You want me to repeat the question? What do you think is the essence of winning this pageant? Giving a chance for this kind of what it would be fair, so that there will be equality of opportunity to all the genders in the world as a whole, whether you are male, female, lesbian, or homosexual. That is all. Thank you. Thank you, candidate number 1. Candidate number 2, please. Here's your question. If you are a color, what color are you and why? I'll repeat the question. If you are a color, what color are you and why?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I will be a color and what to choose, I choose color white because we all know that white is purity. And know, as a homosexual living in this world, I have the heart and the mind to love my people surrounded by me. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 2. We have candidate number 3, please. Pick one. Here's your question. What do you think is your edge or advantage over the other candidates? I'll repeat your question. What do you think is your edge or advantage over the other candidates?
Ginayon man na dili ako kabaw mabatbat na pinarang les. Kaya lami mangin bagat-bato ng mga Binisaya. Kaya may akong handa o may gitudlo sa akong mga ginikanan.
You want to translate? Okay. Unsay imong Okay. I guess she has the point there. Okay. Okay, my translation is unsay imong labaw or advantage nga sa ubang mga kandidata para kamo daog karong gabi una.
Ang akong ipakita na beauty. May labaw. Labaw ni makapakita ninyo natnan. O mismo sa akong mga kauban. Kay dili man ingon na kami ngayon ini na kung wala kami, tuwa kami beauty. Wala sad kami dili. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 3. For the benefit of Mr. Sharp, what she says is her advantage is beauty. Because without her beauty, she will not be here on stage tonight. Okay. Your question, candidate number 4. What has been your greatest achievement in life? Do you want me to repeat the question? Okay. What has been your greatest achievement in life?
Okay, thank you for that question. My greatest achievement in life is to help my family. I am a homosexual, I'm a gay. And gay is, I think we were discriminated, but I have our work. And in my field of work, there is no criticism, and I think helping my parents is one of my greatest achievements in life, and that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 4. And I guess that's one of the greatest good deeds we have to do also with our parents. That's the greatest achievement we have to do. May I call in candidates number 5, 6, 7, and 8. Candidate number 5, 6, 7, and 8, please. Candidate number 5, could you please get your question? Here's your question. As one or as part of the LGBT community, what is your greatest contribution to our society today?
Ladies and gentlemen, as an individual, I can make a big impact in making a big contribution to the LGBT community, and that's reality. But for me, since we, the LGBT community, wants to be accepted and treated equally by human beings, we should start it by respecting ourselves. For us to gain respect by others. And that would be the greatest thing that I can contribute to the LGBT community by respecting myself, respecting one another, loving someone else, because I believe that sexuality has never a requirement when it comes to love. Thank you very much.
Very well said, candidate number 5. Thank you. My call on candidate number 6. Here's your question. I guess this is one of the most famous questions every beauty pageant. What would you rather be? Smart, but not beautiful, but beautiful, but not so smart?
I would rather to choose.
I'll repeat the question. What would you rather be? Smart but not beautiful, or beautiful but not smart?
Well, thank you for that interesting question. I would rather to choose smart but not beautiful. Because if you are smart, you can earn money and you can find job so that we can help our family, not only our friends, but it also the people who needs our help. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 6. I call in candidate number 7. Miss Beyonce. Here's your question. Who is the celebrity that you look up to? Again, who is the celebrity that you look up to?
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, once again, good evening. We know that tonight I stand by the name of Beyonce. I really idolize her. If I'm going to admire some celebrity, of course, I will idolize or admire Beyonce. Because you know, for those people who don't really know Beyonce, she has a lot of advocacy in life. She's also a member in the UN, or which is the United Nations, and she's one of the ambassadors there, aside from Angelina Jolie, sorry. Beyonce, because ladies and gentlemen, she's very fierce. When it comes, she's using her beauty in a humanitarian way. She help other people, she help who really needs, she help people who are needs. And I do believe that Beyonce is a very strong woman like me, because I know that even though there's a lot of times that people who criticize me, especially for those who my bashers are, and we all know that we cannot deny the fact that LGBT community is a very famous in, they are prone in bashing or, discriminating, but I know that I am strong like Beyonce. I will pop up those problems because I know that I'm strong and God's help me. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Beyonce. Let me call in candidate number 8. Hello. How are you feeling tonight?
Fantastic.
Good. Okay, here's your question. Short, brief, but I guess you can answer it this well. What constitutes beauty? Real beauty, true beauty. For you, what constitutes true beauty?
All behaviors being beautiful come up within you. You can be nice, you can be loving, you can be someone whom you've got your friends with. You can be having all the positive characteristics of a person being. All those positive behaviors can only be incorporated of how we all can define how a person can be beautiful. And that is simply being true to yourself. And that's something gonna be admired by all. So I think, subjectively, in my own opinion, beauty is something that is within you. that's being true to yourself, I guess. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 8. It's true. Beauty is how you feel. It's not how you look. Okay, candidate number, let me call it 9, 10, 11, and 12. Candidate number 9, could you please get your question? Here's your question. What is the one big mistake that you did in your life, and what did you do to make it right? You want me to repeat the question? What is that one big mistake you did in your life, and what did you do to make it right?
Thank you for that wonderful question. My biggest mistake that I have done in my life, when I follow what my heart says, I can make it correct, to make it right, to follow my dreams. That's what we all take here in Unity.
Thank you, candidate number 9. Let me call in candidate number 10. Please get the question. Okay, here's your question. If you are to choose between fire or water, what would you be? If you were to choose between fire or water, what would you be?
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the fire and water are those parts of those 5 elements, and it's very much important especially to us human. But if I'm given a chance to choose between the two, I would rather to choose the water. Ladies and gentlemen, I really choose water because I really like what water really is. It relates in my life. No matter what circumstances or what difficulties that may come into my life, I will truly go with the flow, just like the water, no matter what happens. Because ladies and gentlemen, this is just a sort of advice. It's just like a water. If you can fly, then run. If you can run, then walk. But if you can walk, then crawl. But always remember that keep looking forward, just like water that is flowing forever. Thank you, and once again, good evening.
Thank you, Miss Vanessa. Candidate number 10 for that wonderful answer. Let me call in number 11. Miss Water. Number 11, please get your question. Good evening. How are you feeling tonight?
Excited?
Good. Here's your question. If you are a superhero, what would you be and why? Again, if you are a superhero, what would you be and why?
Of course, if I will be a superhero, I will choose Supergirl. Because Supergirl is very dynamic and she knows how to help people who's in need in her help. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you, candidate number 11. Here is candidate number 12. 13, 14, 15, and 16, please prepare. Here's your question. What do you think is your greatest physical asset? Again, what do you think is your greatest physical asset?
Well, I think my greatest physical asset is my eyes. Because as we all know, the eyes are window of tomorrow. And I think in the eye we can see, ladies and gentlemen, I choose an eye because as we all know, the eye is the most important thing, is the most important in our body. And I think it should be the most something that we should be treasured of. That would be all, and thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 12. Let me call in 13, 14, 15, and 16. Our last batch of candidates. Candidate number 13, please get your question. island and you are to choose one person, who would it be and why? Again, if you are stranded in an isolated island and you are to choose one person to be with you, who would it be and why?
Before anything else, I would like to thank the people, my friends, my supporters who's here with me, who keep on supporting me, and that one life will be changed tonight. And now pertaining to the question, if I was stranded in an island, who I have to choose with or to prefer with? Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of people that I need to come. My friend, my boyfriend, or my family. A family member, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, in my 21 years of existence, I supposedly a mama's boy. Back then, ladies and gentlemen, go back to the question, I would really choose my mom. We only have one mom. And that we need to cater and put importance to our parents. We may have this, what we call stepfathers, stepmothers, and etc. But the love that we gave, the love that our parents' mother gave to us is unconditional. And that unconditional love, you cannot give that, or you cannot take that to anyone else. To anyone who is just an ordinary people around you, to just a strange person who is with you. You acquaint with anything else. You acquaint with anyone else. But then again, look back, your mom bring you 9 months ago before she delivers you. And that is the painful thing that you need to take into consideration. In the stranded island, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be into struggles. And that struggle is also what our mom have experienced during her labor. And I guess, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go far, you have to walk alone. If you want to go further, walk with your mother. Thank you and good evening.
Very well said, candidate number 13. Thank you. It's true. You will always have to go with your mom. You can never go wrong. Candidate number 14. At least someone will cook for you when you're with your mom. Okay, here's your question. If you are given the chance to live your life again, what part of your life would you like to change and why? Again, if you're given a chance to live your life again, what part of your life you want it changed and why?
Thank you. That's quite a tough question. But given a chance to relive my life again, I would really choose to correct my mistakes with my relationship with my father. With that, I really cannot change it anymore because he's already dead and he passed 2 years ago. So I really can't relive that life anymore. But if given a chance, I will really do my best so that I can give him the satisfaction that he is expecting from a son, or maybe perhaps now a transgender daughter. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give this to everyone, that you should cherish your parents once they are still here, because that is the most important thing that you should remember. Your parents are there to support you whenever you are up or down. So with that, thank you and good evening.
Thank you, candidate number 14. Very well said. True, your parents are very important in our life, our parents. Number 15. Here's your question. Okay, if you are given the chance to interview a personality, who would you choose and why? If you are given the chance to interview a personality, who would you choose and why?
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. If I am given a chance, the golden opportunity to interview a personality in the whole world, I think it is my honor and pleasure to talk with Pope John Paul, the Pope of the world. Because I believe if given a chance to talk with him, I would like to tackle why we, the LGBT community in our society, discriminate. We, the LGBT community, I will tell the Pope that we, the homosexuals, plays big important roles in a society. such in fields of entertainment, fashion, arts, the skills, and all the talents and abilities which God endowed us. I hope, Mom, sir, that my rapporteur is not ambiguous. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you, candidate number 15. Very well said. Here's candidate, last but not least, candidate number 16. If you are a cartoon character, what would you be and why? If you are a cartoon character, what would you be and why?
This is very inspiring and at the same time an opportunity for me to express myself. Pertaining to the question, if I was a cartoon character, who would I be and why? I would always look back from the past when my mom has always taught me the right things, and she always set an example of what to watch, especially in TV. I would want to be, if I am a cartoon character, I want to be Mickey Mouse. Every one of us know who Mickey Mouse is. And yes, he might be a very simple character, but most of us, or not the less, every one of us knows him. He is such a great treasure to everyone. Disney has inspired a lot of people, and because of Mickey Mouse, there was Disney Princess. Now there are Disney Princesses, and every one of us are all inspired of what Disney has made because of that little figure, Mickey Mouse. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 16. True, Mickey Mouse started it all. There you are, ladies and gentlemen, our 16 lovely candidates with their wits and intelligence. Judges, after our Q&A,